Hi there. How are you doing? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're watching me from. I hope you're keeping well and safe. My name is Millicent Oloo and welcome to my channel. Let me start by appreciating you all for the love, the encouragement and support that you're showing me. I feel encouraged to continue this journey as we start together. We are learning and we are growing. And I really hope that if you're watching me, that you've also identified things and aspects of your life that you're also improving and growing. So in this channel, we talk about inspiring women to address their insecurities. We have so many insecurities and things that hold us back. As women and just generally as human beings, we hold back a lot sometimes. So in this channel, you're going to find something for you, something that inspires you to conquer and address your insecurities. To my subscribers, I really just want to appreciate you so much, your comments, your views. Every time I come here and I see even just one person who has watched my video, I thank God for you and I pray that it blesses you. If this is your first time coming into my channel, feel most welcome. I hope you find something for you, even just one thing. So in today's episode, I'm talking about beauty. Do you feel beautiful? And why is it that as women, sometimes we really struggle with this issue of beauty? So I hope by the end of this episode, you will have picked something, one thing that you're struggling with. And if you are not, good job. Keep it up. How you feel really is important, and especially for my beautiful ladies. How you feel about your body, how you feel about how you look is really important because it's even directly related to emotional well-being. When you don't feel good generally, when you're not feeling happy about your looks, you don't feel happy about what people see, then it has a way of affecting you. I think that how a woman looks and feels is one of the key things that can really affect a woman. And this can really affect, even your self-esteem, and it can affect many other aspects of your life. So I want us to look at a few points that I think really contribute and can affect how a woman feels about her beauty. And by the way, when we are talking about beauty, ladies, just for a moment, they say beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. And I wonder, who is the beholder? And what if the beholder does not like what they see? I really think that the beholder should be you, my beautiful lady. And the beholder, who is you, should get to a point where they are really comfortable with how they look. So the first point that I think really affects how a woman feels about their beauty is low self-esteem. Low self-esteem has a way of making us really doubt our self-worth. It has a way of making us really look down on who we are, our strengths, and the wonderful things that are going on in our lives. And low self-esteem can come about as a result of a number of factors. One, maybe you've gone through a very difficult and traumatic experience in your past, something that really shattered your self-worth. This can affect your self-esteem. And so if it is not addressed, it will have an impact in terms of how you look at yourself. Issues like gender-based violence, this is something that can really affect your self-esteem. Actually, gender-based violence even affects how you even look at yourself and affects whether, you start doubting, am I beautiful? Why is this being done to me? And most of the time, survivors of GBV, this is one of the areas they struggle with. When someone goes through gender-based violence, They even start questioning their worth. And beautiful ladies, that is not the case. The person who perpetrates these injustices towards women, that is the person who has a problem. But then now what happens is when gender-based violence happens, then a woman starts questioning, perhaps I'm not even beautiful. Perhaps I'm not even worthy. That's why this is happening to me. And so these are some of the factors that can lead to a woman having a low self-esteem. And my beautiful ladies, I really want to encourage you to check that. How do you generally feel about yourself? Have you gone through an experience that you feel has made you question even how you look, an experience that makes you question and doubt your self-worth? So self-esteem is one of the things. Now, something else that affects how women feel about how they look or about their beauty is world standards. I mean, just look around. What do you see on social media? What do you see? What is being sold out there, if you like? They're high standards, supermodel standards. But I mean, how many of us are, skinny and have flat stomach and you have X weight that is the recommended weight? I mean, there is so much pressure in terms how a beautiful lady should look like. But then, ladies, we are all created differently. Yes? We are created in the image and likeness of God. Let me tell you something that I used to struggle with. This issue of having a flat stomach, like really flat stomach so that, you can wear those tops so that when you wear that dress that is really body hugging, you look really good. And well, I've never really had a flat stomach since I was a baby. So really, you do sit-ups, I would do sit-ups. And sometimes even when you're walking, you're tucking in your stomach. But then why, my beautiful ladies? Because the world has put out standards there of what beauty is. So there can be pressure from what has been presented to us as beautiful. But I also must say, increasingly I've also started seeing a different kind of narrative, especially where women who are not supermodels, women who have just different body types coming out and showing that they appreciate their body, showing that beauty is not about being small or even being big. There's a video I watched about a certain lady who is very slim, and hey, even for them, the slim ladies, they also have their own struggles. So, my beautiful ladies, it's not about what other people or what the world has defined as beautiful. You are beautiful the way you are. The third reason why I think some women struggle with how they look is that you're not invested in things that make you happy. I look at beauty as, not as a stand-alone thing in terms of, how you look or what we really see. But beauty is something that you radiate from inside, and it's affected by so many other things. So when you're not invested in other things that make you happy, have you ever heard someone saying, a smile? Like, just wear a smile. Your beauty is your smile. But they take a moment and just pause at the mirror and just smile and appreciate the beautiful creation that you are. So when you're not invested in things that make you happy, whatever that is, then where do you draw, or how do you draw the energy then to bring forth that beauty that is within you? So working on things and spending your time doing things that make you happy is one way that can help you to radiate that beauty. But then if you find yourself always in situations that are very stressful, situations that just make you sad all the time, people who don't bring out the best in you, and generally just spending time in a lot of negative energy or around negative people, then this can take a toll on you and you'll not be able to radiate the inner beauty that you have. So my beautiful ladies, what can we do? What can we do about how we feel? The first thing that I want to call upon, and by now you probably know, is be a positive person. Even starting with the things or the words that come out of your mouth. I mean, what is your first instinct? Do you see goodness? Do you see beauty? Do you see wonderful things around you? When you look at your friends and you look at your colleagues, even at work, are you able to identify something good and beautiful and appreciate it? If someone does something good, if someone walks in and honestly they look really good, do you struggle to tell them that they look good? So be a positive person, identify positive vibe, positive energy, and acknowledge it. If it's someone who has done something good, acknowledge them. And when you practice positivity, then this also rubs onto you. It means even in your own life, you're going to be very keen to identify positive things, things that are working out, things that are going on well for you. And when you dwell in this kind of energy, ladies, I'm telling you, just naturally, the beauty is going to come forth. You'll be glowing and radiating. So be a positive person towards yourself, but also just around when you're with people and when you find yourself in different kinds of spaces. Keep the positive energy. Second one, be and feel in control. I know, ladies, sometimes when we feel we are not in charge, when we feel we are not in control, then we even doubt our capacities, we doubt our capabilities. When I say be and feel in control, it's also about feeling there is something you can do. For example, if you're concerned about your weight, for example, and you feel, no, I think my weight is becoming too much or heavy on me, feel that you're in control and that there is something you can do about it. Don't allow the feeling of helplessness to overpower you. If you feel, for example, there's a way you want to present yourself and you're not yet there, don't dwell so much on that feeling of helplessness, but dwell so much on what can I do about it. Try and find a way to be in charge and in control, whereby you're able to take action on the aspect about you that you feel you're not happy about and you want to do something about it. Be in charge and be in control of your life. Don't allow people to tell you what you need to do. Don't allow people to really be overbearing and give instructions about what it is about you you should change. This needs to come from you. You need to be convinced and you need to want to do it. Something else about our beauty and what we can do, or something that affects our beauty, is stress. So avoid stress. And when I'm saying avoid stress, I'm just saying look at your capacities to cope. When things are becoming difficult, just try and find ways to address the issue. Stress has a way of wearing you down. I know if you're watching me, maybe at one point or another, you've been through a stressful situation. I have been through several stressful situations. Yeah, and what happens is when you're really stressful, even just your face, how you look sad, you look down, and there's a certain shape that your body takes. So avoid stressful situations, deal with issues as they come. Don't pile issues. When there is something that needs to be resolved, face it head on and resolve it. Don't allow it to linger on for so long. If you're having an issue with someone at work or even at home, well, just take a moment, but then find a time and a place to resolve it. So that, my beautiful ladies, we can spend our days focusing on the wonderful and lovely things about us, our strengths and things that bring out the best in us. Something else I would like to say, my beautiful ladies, is just put a little effort in terms of how you look. Just put some effort, a little effort. Some of us, for example, love makeup. If you love makeup, well, I mean, put a little makeup to look elegant, to feel good. If that makes you feel good, then do it. I don't do makeup. Can I say I'm a natural girl? And please, with all due respect, I'm just saying, since I was young, at some point I tried a little makeup here and there, but I realized that's not my thing. But I also have close friends and I have loved ones who really love makeup. And I know there are also ladies who really love, and I think that's an art, by the way. You know, just how you do your eyebrows and then you apply that lipstick. And it's beautiful to look at a beautiful lady who has really done their makeup well. So if that makes you happy, put some effort and do it well. For those of us who, that's not our forte, and the best we can do is to grab some lip balm and add to our lips, that's also fine. Then just do it. Put some effort, look neat. I mean, how are your nails kempt? Is your hair neat? Do you take a shower? Are your clothes, pressed? Put in a little effort. And once in a while, when you can, you can go all the way. You can go all in or all out and just do whatever it is you need to do to make yourself feel good. So looking at the resources you have, just ensure that when you step outside there, you also feel, I have put some effort. I have made the best of what I have, and this is really going to have an impact in terms of how you feel. And then finally, my beautiful ladies, just strive to be happy. I mean, there's so much that is happening, and we may not have solutions to everything, but just be happy. Have a gratitude mentality. Always teach yourself to identify something every day, something that you're happy about, something that you're grateful for. And it's these little things, my beautiful lady. You could be going through a situation and it's taking a toll on you, but just waking up in the morning, giving thanks to God, and just identifying one thing that you're grateful for. I'm telling you, and then you ride on this one thing even the whole day. That is where you draw your energy. That will be your platform from which you will radiate your beauty. So be happy, be grateful, and just look out for something that will inspire you every day. So the issue of beauty and how we feel, how we look is very important. And every single lady watching me, I hope that you feel beautiful. And if for one reason or another you don't feel beautiful, and people even tell you, you're pretty, you look beautiful, and you just feel, no, are you being honest? You really even are not able to accept or receive compliments when people tell you look beautiful. I invite you to just take a moment and ask yourself, what can you do to bring back that confidence? So that as we step into the new week, I want you to step out with confidence, to know that you're beautiful, that you're fearfully and wonderfully made. And it's all about how you feel. It's not about what other people tell you. It's about how you feel. It's about the peace that you have in your heart, stepping out and knowing that I have done my best and I am stepping into the best person that I can be. So I want to thank you so much for taking the time today to join me. Remember, we will not always be young. So every day, learn to love your body, take care of your body. One day we are going to be old, and I hope when we get to that stage, we will still love our bodies and appreciate the stages of life. So I hope you step out into the week feeling beautiful. Thank you so much for the time you have spent with me. And I hope that when you come to this channel, by the time you're leaving, you feel inspired and you feel encouraged. I would like to remind you that I release my videos every Sunday at 3 p.m. By now, I hope we are getting the gist of it. Every Sunday, make a date with me for 20-15 minutes or so. Join me and let's inspire one another. Let's give each other some positive energy to step into the new week. Until next time, my beautiful ladies, and to all of you, my viewers, God bless you and take care.